Hello, everybody. James Michael Tuttle here, reminding you that you are important to the Eternal King. Okay, so today I'm going to tell you a very important aspect of ministry. I am taking one of the most important communication tools and showing you how this applies to ministry. Now, here's the thing, I'm still meditating on this, so if you comment or like or leave a reaction, if you're watching on Facebook and you leave a heart reaction or wow reaction, whatever, you type or YouTube please agree with me just to really support me in this because my brains are churning, and I'm really starting to see what's going on here. So leading the elephant, if you want a guy to move, but he's on an elephant, you can't get him to move, right? You have to move the elephant, right? So the elephant is a deeper desire, and politicians know this, right? I mean, look, whether you voted for Trump or Harris, I mean, they're not, either of them are Jesus anyway. But let me just face it, Trump did a better job of leading the elephant. And I've seen, like Obama, Clinton, and Reagan, they did good jobs of leading the elephant. And, salespeople, they know how this works, lead the elephant. And I actually saw this concept first applied to testimony Fred Rogers gave in the Senate, asking for financial support for public television, right? So this concept of leading the elephant is very important, and that is you always speak to a deeper desire. So in ministry, the deep desire we have, right, that we address is immortality, right? It's like there's another communication tool called Frame the Debate. Frame it as debate as, okay, we desire immortality. We frame it as that, right? That's how we minister, right? Like whether it's an atheist, like whether or not it's hostile or deceiving, or like everything we struggle with stems from our desire for immortality. Our biggest struggle is our mortality. Our mortality triggers every struggle, right? Waiting at a red light, dating troubles. Oh yeah, the big one. I'm volunteering with an autism organization, and there's been all this talk there about what do we say about RFK's comments about autism. Our mortality is the real struggle in this situation, right? Everything is, and all false doctrine. You think like the rapture, some of the Pentecostal charismatic stuff. I don't feel like going into right now, but like all false doctrine is in some way us trying to cope with immortality, right? The immortal spirit, just anything, right? Or even any kind of works, all these man-made traditions about what to look for, these religious traditions about what to look for in a spouse, whatnot, right? And so that's how we frame it, right? That's the issue. Like God came to show us He gives immortality. That's part of His life. He wants eternal fellowship with us in our bodies. And for that to happen, He has to give us immortality. That was His plan. That will be fulfilled. So while we wait for our immortality, we can still enjoy that fellowship with God, right? But that's the key to ministering the gospel and helping them to understand that, yeah, it's that internal desire. This is the thing that satisfies our need for immortality. And from there, you can address, okay, so this person's caught up in politics. Immortality, right? That's what we need. Politics is our struggle for mortality. I had a bad sleep last night. Oh, I just want immortality, right? You name it. It comes from that struggle with mortality. And that's important to understand. Speak to that, right? So basically, I do a lot of mantras where I just repeat something over and over again. So my mantra for this whole thing has been speak immortality. And that's what's reminding me of all this truth. And obviously it's up to God how He wants to remind you of this truth. He can translate everything I'm saying into your own words. But yeah, I hope this really encourages you. And like I said, with ministering to people, I know I talk to so many people about this. And I think because I got burned out to the point where I just couldn't do it, I got closed off. I've really learned to just depend, like giving up, like my life's not even found in ministering to people. And I just had one really bad experience where it's just like, God, if I'm ever going to minister to people, you have to work that out, right? And you really, every time you feel it wasn't successful, you have to run to God and say, God, life's not found in ministering to other people. If I ever do that, it's just going to be you outflowing of me, right? And you're free to work on my heart so that people will see who you are for me. And I hope that's really encouraging to you. And if you feel beat down by ministering to other people, if it feels overwhelming, please comment. I will gladly chat with you on that. If you want to message me on Facebook or on YouTube, just feel free, right? I'm always available to chat about that. But yeah, whether you're ministering to family, raising kids, co-workers, this will really help you out. And remember, if you've seen the empty tomb, you've seen the Father.